think we've done enough base and army management now. Not a lot of our units were able to get upgraded, but we were able to buy another helicopter. We have obviously another Bradley. We have a couple tanks. A lot of our units didn't really get that many good upgrades. I've just given as many of them as possible weapons that I'm hoping can keep them alive better in the field. If they're driving, they don't obviously need to. They don't need great weapons if they're driving it. But if they're in combat roles, I want to make sure that they're getting good weapons, even if they're never going to use them ever. I am just worried that at some point somebody's going to have to get out of their cars and they're going to be in a really big trouble not being able to defend themselves. But since we're done here, we have to go all the way to the main integrators camp now after what happened in Chihuahua. And I'm kind of sad, so sad about Chihuahua. I'm sorry, guys. We tried. Main integrators camp is 4 days away, which gives us about 3 days worth of supplies. There's no backtracking, unfortunately. We just got to keep progressing forward. Hopefully, no, I was gonna say hopefully nothing stops us.
We gotta do everything for these movement civilians.
We've been told to ask you to wait. There's a courier incoming with a message for you.
A message? From who?
Unknown. I'm just following the orders I get.
We've been told
Looking
this.
for Lieutenant Church. I have a message for him.
I'm Church. What's the message?
Alex, I don't think you realize just what you've done for the movement and for the people we're fighting for here. I never doubted our people had the heart for the fight. But you and your force gave them a determination to win that I didn't think was possible. We've always fought against our enemies. But you've shown us how to properly resist. What happened in Chihuahua was terrible. But I know not even you could have stopped it. You want to blame someone? Blame the cartel and their Legion ally, not yourself.
Okay, well, this makes me feel a little bit better.
Never forget what they're capable of.
Thanks,
to keep on
Jessica.
helping you, Movement Command is giving you extra goodwill points. I know you'll make them count.
Ooh.
Good luck to you and T-Force.
Okay, hey, you know what? We will
Here's the
take
package
it.
with the funds. You got a reply to the message?
Just tell her thanks. And to keep resisting.
Anything I need to know about?
The movement had given us a nice farewell present. A batch of goodwill points.
Sweet. Can't say we don't deserve it after all we did for them.
Oh, yes, Sergeant Mason, yes. Well, the main integrator camp, they might have something to trade with us, too. Oh, fuck, we're getting stopped again.
For your
What?
own good, you should advance no further here.
We
Why?
need to get to your central camp.
Then use the bypass route. Conditions on the route ahead through Midland are dangerously unpredictable.
Dangerous how?
We've lost all communications with Midland. Units we've sent in have not returned. Other survivor and scavenger groups have also gone in and failed to return from Midland. It is not safe to proceed.
Okay, we'll take the bypass route.
Okay. Midland is not to be trifled with, I guess, because everyone that keeps going and keeps getting killed, so they're like, go around. I'm like, all right, we'll go around.
This is the trading area of our settlement. Are you here to trade?
And maybe get some information.
The only information we can give you relates to trading. This is the trading area of our settlement.
Okay. But I heard you had a problem with some escaped prisoners.
You are on a contract to recapture them. Not necessary. Those who escape north have been located and will soon be recaptured. Those who escape south are of no importance to us.
Do you know who they were? We've been looking for...
This is the trading area, and you are not trading. This conversation is over.
Goddamn freaks acting like they're wireheads. What the hell's that about?
Good to see some normal people around here. You said you're looking for runaways?
You know something about that?
I'm the one who found these freaks runaway slaves in Vega.
Vega. They're the ones who escaped to the north then.
These wirehead wannabes said they were gonna be recaptured soon.
That's right. The recapture force will already be halfway there by now. With my help, though, you could get there first.
With your help.
I know the roads they don't use. With their heavy, slow-moving vehicles, you can still easily beat them there. You can pay me in supplies or those movement goodwill points I bet you have.
How about cartel pesos? You take them too?
With the cartel and Chihuahua both gone? They're worthless.
Can't blame me for trying.
How the hell did he hear about that, though? Okay, so the integrators camp, we can trade with them now. We have way more goodwill points, too. They don't really have a lot to offer. Light plasma cannon. Armor trailer. Twin light plasma cannon, high rate of fire, decent charge power, reduced range, effective with the tanks, mainly from the sides of rear, but if you need to get closer to the target than usual. They have a lot of stuff in the shop, at least. As far as loot is concerned, ceramic armor. My APC that I sold in the last settlement, this is for that. Main range tractor steel cage armor. A steel cage is welded on top of the steel sheet, which is in itself significantly increased protection against all types of damage, and this is simple solution turned out to be good way to further increase the protection against heat, munitions, and most importantly, energy ones, i.e. plasma. We have one tractor trailer we should put this on. And it helps keep it even more protected, which, I mean, if I only have the one, I'd rather it be protected. M13 ceramic, M113 carbon, and then striker carbon armor. So the most technologically advanced armor of the founders. Lightweight, significantly increases protection against all types of damage except unfortunately energy ones. This can prove fatal when encountering Legion units equipped with plasma weapons. With great power comes great destruction. Adds a tow ATMG launcher effective against... To what though? A Bradley? Oh. I'd rather give this to my most skilled driver. It's probably gonna be Mother's crew, if I'm being honest. So now she has an ATM launcher. Perfect anti-tank weapon with long range and high damage, effective against any ground vehicles. Has greater speed, higher probability to miss. Too bad you guys aren't selling a tank. You guys are selling an APC that some of this armor can go to. And you guys are selling weapons. Extremely effective against light vehicles and less effective against infantry. Heavy plasma cannon. I can't. Can I not outfit another one of these heavy platforms with anything? Or it's because I only have light platforms? Put that there. And it boosts their engine capacity. That's weird. This Humvee's not dragging anything behind it. I could buy a heavy platform. But nothing could tow it, though. I would need another heavy unit to tow it. I'm pretty sure Bradley's can't tow those things. I do have an extra Humvee that's not really being used by anything. It's just an extra Humvee. And they're just basic drivers. I should sell this Humvee and get ourselves another main tractor. What do you offer mostly right now? Is it for tractors or is it for dozers? I thought I had a dozer with me, at least one. Oh, it's for my armored troop carrier. Okay. I thought I had, looks like a lot of the upgrades are for, tractors. I don't know, another main howitzer battery would be very useful. I would like to attach it to... because we can get... The dozer doesn't come with a weapon platform. We can give it one. Let me see what it... Yeah, let me see what it costs to arm the heavy platform. I can give it the top gun mount. Could give it a smoke screen. A supply trailer. I'm wondering if we should abandon the supply trailer and take another artillery piece. I mean, more supplies would be awesome, but I feel like we find supply trucks out in the field all the time. I would have to buy one more vehicle to tow this thing. Another dozer. Let's buy ourselves another... what does most of the upgrades come with? Most of these upgrades are for... I see one for a dozer, one for a truck. This thing's attached to this. I think... Yeah, because nothing else can tow it. No, you can't stack them and make like a bigger line. I think I'm gonna buy myself the tractor, because the dozer doesn't come with anything, and I would have to arm it. All right, so now that we have this, we can arm this bad boy. Humvee fuel efficiency. Oh, that's for a van. Never mind. I want the Humvee one and the other Humvee one. Anything else worth taking? Striker fuel efficiency. Striker engine boost. Striker carbon armor. Weaponry, we should outfit our guys with better weapons. Although, who is this heavy plasma cannon for? Or what is it for? Is it for tanks? It is for mostly heavy platforms. Heavy plasma cannon. This is twin light plasma cannon. Light plasma cannon for the Bradleys again. Useful against infantry and light machines. What else can this go to? There we go. We already have one with a heavy plasma cannon. Now we want to buy some of the handheld weapons. Definitely want the plasma machine gun. Any other squads can use it. Advanced LAW. No one else can really use it. What about a Barrett 50? Rangers are already using it. Two Barrett 50s to fight with. Shotguns. These are plasma shotguns. Rather buy them for the guys who are actually fighting and not for guys who are driving trucks. Then we have plasma assault rifles. Have you guys take those. Give you guys that for the militia. And we'll give one of the RPG squads the other ones. I think we're good for that. Good for that. Not much else to do here. All right. I do need to outfit the main tractor with people, though. I thought we just freed up a squad to drive. Maybe I didn't. Whoops. Should have. Nobody's not driving. I'll put one of the guerrilla squads to crew this thing. And for the heavy platform, you'd want one more person to drive. Let's put one of the RPG squads. I think we can afford that. Restock everything again. I think we're good.
So what'll it be? 5,000 goodwill points or 55,000 resources?
Gotten what I needed out of the goodwill points. The resources is going to be a harder ask, so let's just give him the goodwill points. Fine.
How about 5,000 goodwill points?
Let me know when you're ready to go, and I'll take you on the faster route. Just don't wait too long if you want to get to those runaways first.
I'm just going to check one last time before we leave, because there's no coming back after we leave. The light... I wonder if I should just buy these things, strip them for parts. Because we could junk stuff. I'd rather buy the light platform. Strip it of the plasma cannon and just sell it back to them as is. I don't think that was very efficient. All right, whatever. I mean, we did this in a roundabout way. All right, getting to Vega in 2 days. Oh, Integrator's Camp supplies. Can we get some supplies from you? We'll spend about half our goodwill points just to give us a little extra buffer. Now we'll get going.
You hear that? Thunderstorm?
I'm not so sure. Sounds like bigger trouble than that.
Integrators?
Maybe them, or maybe Legion. Either way, we need to speed up.
We're hearing gunfire. It's not a thunderstorm. It's gunfire. Okay, I don't know what's going to happen here. Are we going to deploy the entirety of our force, or do we just take some of it? I would be shocked if it lets us deploy our entire army versus deploying it in stages. Although we haven't had a mission where we had that opportunity. We've been mostly deploying our army in stages. I gotta stay hydrated doing all this talking. Press any key. Okay, no, we're not deploying our entire army. We're just going out in stages. We can take one Humvee, because this is just a mortar Humvee. It doesn't require anything. Basically have a mortar emplacement here. So we got a Humvee and crew, and then we have one of each. I don't know what we're running into. Actually, I don't think I need both. I think one or the other. Yeah, one or the other. I don't think I'm going to take both a Humvee. I'd rather have more infantry here. Let's take one ATGM crew. We'll take the newest guys to start with. Let's take our Rangers for mine disposal in case we need something. We'll take one militia team. Well, the other one has... Oh, we'll take one militia team. We'll take one Ranger team. Actually, let's not take the militias. Let's take a sharpshooting team. And one heavy weapons team. These guys might have been the extra squad I had that I didn't. They were going to be used for drivers. All right, confirm.
Halt or we fire. Identify yourselves.
Shit. Are those founder forces?
Lieutenant Alex Church, commander of Founders Unit T-Force. We'll see about that. Just keep those hands up for now. Those your scouts we saw sneaking about like assholes on this side of town? I didn't send any scouts in. We're the survivors of the attack on Haven Base, and we've been out here on our own for a long time. Haven Base? Don't give me that bullshit.
Heads up. Looks like these marauders have reinforcements incoming at the west gate. We've got a force of founders here, sir. Say they're what's left of the garrison at Haven Base. What do you want done with them? From Haven Base? Bring them here immediately. Understood.
Okay, you're coming with us. And don't even think about trying anything cute.
Not all of our forces. We're just
Kelso.
most of it.
So who are you supposed to be?
Alex Church, T-Force. We're founders. We thought you were too.
Used to be. But a lot's changed.
So, you're deserters.
I see some things haven't changed with the Founders, Sergeant. So what are you all doing in Vega?
We're looking for someone, also a founder. He escaped from a Legion prisoner convoy, and then was captured by the Integrators, but escaped from them too. He's supposed to be here now, somewhere.
He is. He's me.
You? There was another founder officer. He was captured at the attack on Haven.
Hoping it was Major
I
Stevens.
was hoping. Damn.
You mean Major Stevens?
There you
How's
go.
a deserter like you know the major?
Please forgive my sergeant. But you've met Major Stevens?
Yes. He was with me in that prisoner convoy. I was leading a scout detachment north of here when we were captured. They killed my men, but kept me alive and put me in their convoy. Stevens was there. He was in bad shape, but I managed to fix him up some.
So he's
And?
still alive.
Our convoy linked up with another one from somewhere down south. They took Stevens and some of the others toward Oklahoma. The rest of us went into another convoy that was attacked by Integrators. They weren't trying to rescue us, though. Just grabbed themselves some slaves and Legion tech.
And then you escaped from them with another founder called Flinch. We met him in New Tortuga. And we know that the Integrators are coming here to recapture you.
Integrators. That's all we need. Already dealing with a large gang of marauders who trashed Amarillo to the east, and are looking to do the same thing here.
Wait a minute. You said the Wireheads took the major towards Oklahoma? Lieutenant, remember that transmission we heard in New Tortuga saying Founder forces are amassing in Oklahoma? We gotta get there too.
There's a big Legion base that's always been an important Founder's objective. But if you want to get there and join the attack, you'll have to go through Amarillo. And we've got that Marauder gang blocking the route through there.
Plus, we need the resources to even get there.
So, we're gonna have to help this pack of deserters against these scavengers? Shit.
Major Kelso, a Marauder attack just broke through our defenses.
That easy? These deserters must have made for some shit poor Founders.
We need to help them. Get ready to deploy
Okay.
and defend this town.
Yeah.
Appreciate it, Lieutenant. My people can defend our most important locations, but all we can really do is slow down their attack, not repulse it.
Yes, Commander. Let's go.
Control the western entrance of the city. Do we just start heading there now? I'm just gonna pause real quick to see if there's anything worth taking. There's one truck here. And that's basically it. Where are we
Let's get to it
going?
then. We're moving, guys.
Are we trying to control the western entrance of the city? Are we just gonna go here?
Tell us what you want. Okay, boss. Moving. Let's get to it then. What do you want? Let's get to it then.
Just gonna send my squad down there and see what happens. I hear gunfighting, but I don't know if it's... I think it's coming from further ahead, actually.
Ranger. We're moving, guys.
We lost control of the west gate. Can't bring in reinforcements until we got it back.
Sharpshooter, take the time to get our cardio in.
Let's get to it then. We'll be there. With Humpty, on round.
Find us a target.
Okay, boss. Moving. They found us! Enemy incoming. Enemy spotted. Got threats ahead.
Enemy sighted.
Got company. Damn. Enemy spotted. Squad ready. Affirmative. Code for heavy. On it.
Let's not fire that 8MG until after we know for sure what's happening.
Time to get our cardio in.
Actually,
On it. Heading for cover.
That's outside it. Got it in our sight. Ward, hit range. Target's in range. Ward, hit range. Enemy tank squad under fire. These are bad guys. Under attack, boss. Fire everything!
We're under attack.
It's everywhere. Contact. Enemy sighted. Enemy sighted.
actually, where is my
ATGS relocating.
There soon.
Got him in our sight. Enemy sighted. The pin! That's outside it. What do you mean? Ready for launch.
Got him in our sight.
Okay, boss. Moving. On the move. Vehicle ready? Rain down on him. ATG at the point. Anti-tank squad under fire. Heavy taking fire.
Get down. We're going. On it.
Hit it. Sir, yes, sir. Rangers here. Hoorah! Ready with the hostage this time to repair. There, combat ready. In position.
There soon.
Unit reporting. Let's move. Ready to go, sir. Confirmed. We got the West Gate back. Gotta hold it until our reinforcements get here. If you say so. What you need vision? Go be there. Humpty, on round. Ready? Okay. We gonna work together here? Yeah. But we ain't the same, deserter. Founders, Fidelis. Remember that? Always loyal to the founders. That's me. But that sure ain't you.
What my sergeant means is that we're happy to help you against these scavengers.
Good. I'm sending you the tactical layout of our town. So, this is the town. See here? The east gate entrance. Marines turned the surrounding fields into a swamp. So this point's the only place they can get their forces into the fight. We capture it, and we cut off their reinforcements. And here, the Marauder Gang's HQ point. These Marauders, they call themselves the Gang of the Four Sons, but they're really just a loose coalition of 4 different gangs. We destroy their command point, and they'll quickly fall apart into their previous warring factions. This should be our main objective. We're all pulling in the same direction here, right? Founders or deserters.
We get this done. Settle our differences later.
Sure. Reinforcements arrive in a minute 30. Clear the eastern entrance of the city. Find and eliminate them. Control the western city entrance.
Infantry squad ready. Confirmed. Need heavy support? Infantry reporting. Heavy's out. Heavy's out. Heavy's out. Ready with the Humvee. Vehicle secured.
Got him in our sight. Need to fall back.
Hostile unit eliminated. SCGM squad reporting.
Sharpshooters ready.
Got company. Rangers under attack. On the move.
Sharpshooters awaiting orders.
We'll be there. Moving. ACTM squad in position. Rangers ready. ACTM deployed. Reporting. ACTM squad. Humvee, on route.
We're gonna try to go to the next location. I'm allowed to bring in one Healy. Armor transport. Some more light vehicles.
That's one word. Blow the hell. Inbound. You'll be there. Reporting. Get us where we need it. And Lieutenant, we've lost contact with our people defending the gas station to the south. They're wiped out? Unknown. If they're still there, I need you to make contact with them and assess the situation.
Got it. Find us a target. We're going.
What do you need? On lookout for now. Got it. Moving. Got it. Rangers here. Rangers ready. Moving. Rangers lead the way. Rangers. Rangers here. SCGM squad reporting. Nancy taking the board. Let's move. We have enemy in sight. Chopper ready.
Let's go for defense shield.
Affirmative. Rangers ahead. Take much more of this! Ready.
We'll do what's needed.
Hold it. Ranger. Yes, sir. Reporting. Rangers here. Rangers. Affirmative. Rangers ahead. We're here.
It says after completing this training, your skull will never detonate enemy mines. We'll be able to disarm them. How do we do that? Oh, unless they're not enemy mines.
Rangers ahead.
Who the hell are you guys? You are reinforcements.
We're T-Force. Kelso sent us here to find out the situation after we lost contact with you.
Our main transmitter was knocked out in the battle, and our backups can't handle all the interference from these storms.
We got some more powerful radios I guess you could use.
Oh, that'd be great. Thank you.
Are you changing your mind about the deserters, Mason?
That Kelso deserter said we gotta work together here. Just cause I'm fighting alongside him, don't mean I have to like him.
You found your people at the gas station, Kelso. Their comms were down, but we fixed the problem.
I'm grateful for your help, Lieutenant. Affirmative. Detailing our trucks to keep you supplied with resources.
This is the integrators.
Oh shit, they showed up.
Commencing a retaliation operation in this area. Its purpose is the death of the escaped slave number 2318. You have 10 minutes to surrender him, and then you will be left in peace. If you do not surrender him, then anyone in our way is an enemy of the integrators. Goddamn wannabe wireheads.
You heard that? If we stay out of their way, they won't attack us.
We just gonna let one of these freaks come in here and take away one of our own?
You mean Kelso? But you said he was a deserter.
He is. But that don't mean he deserves to be dragged off and killed by these freaks.
Founders Fidelis, huh?
I guess so.
I guess
That means
so.
stopping these freaks, then taking him back to Founder's command for court-martial like he deserves.
Rangers here. Yes, sir. Unit reporting.
Alright, we can recall for more. Can't bring in any of my tanks yet. What are these tanks? Combat vehicles. Okay, I can bring in 2 of my own small tanks. I can bring in another Healy if I really want to. Armored transport. Supply trailers, light vehicles. We can basically bring in the rest of our Humvees. I'd rather risk the cartel tanks before we risk anything of our own. The strikers are empty right now. We have mostly the drivers. So if we're going to take a striker with us, we should... oh crap, I don't actually have any more militiamen. Thought I did. Do I not? Oh, maybe I don't. We'll put the passengers in for one of the strikers. And then the other striker can take... heavy weapon squad. And I can take one more. Let's take another RPG squad with that striker.
What are the orders, sir?
All right, so the way that we want this to work,
Here, driver's reporting, sir.
I don't know if the keyboard provides shortcuts. No, it doesn't. All right, so I want one of my tanks to come here.
Panhard reporting, sir. Yes, sir.
Another tank to show up. I want this Jeep
Let's move.
to come here. This other Jeep can... Well, no, that other Jeep should meet up with...
Reporting.
the supply trailer.
We'll be there.
Strikers can come here too.
Kelso, we've got trouble coming from these integrators. If you've got any extra firepower we could use, now would be a great time to share that info.
Do we have some extra firepower?
Sharpshooters ready. On it.
We sure do. Don't have a crew for it, but I'll mark on your map the museum where we've been keeping it.
You haven't used it so far?
It's a long story. The museum curator will explain.
Looks like integrated hardware.
Let's move.
Remember how in Taos they said they lost some kind of special tank? Think
Fuck them. We can take this from them. Museum curator. Oh, it requires a tank driver though. Any of my forces can drive it though?
Someone call for armor?
One of my chopper pilots could take it.
Platforms are up. We'll be your eyes in the sky.
Checking all of my artillery pieces to see if anybody is capable of driving it.
Infantry squad ready. Got a Humvee. Here.
Don't think anybody's capable of taking it other than a chopper pilot.
Heavy squad. We're yours. For now, boss.
Where's my chopper pilot? He can drive it. If we park our chopper over here,
If they want it back, then maybe we can use it to trade with them.
okay, now we can bring in all of T4.
Southgate reporting, sir. We think we'd be more effective here if we were under Lieutenant.
okay, we can bring in the rest of my squads. Integrator tank. Do I want to trade with them? I don't know. Maybe. We'll take a Bradley. Let's take our artillery pieces. And we can basically just bring in the rest of our squads. There's no reason to leave anyone out of the fight.
Church is coming. Up to you, son. Lieutenant's okay with that.
Okay, who else? Okay, so we Flinch's group can drive one of these freaking things.
We're going for a ride. Chopper is up. Covering the distance. No problem here. Welcome to T-Force, troopers. Ready for target.
Reinforcements have arrived. We can abandon the Westgate position now.
All right, Westgate position we can abandon full stop.
Ready with the Humvee. Take it. moving, guys. Ready with an RPG. Ready?
Where's my Bradley with the ATM launcher? That's the one with the ATM launcher. Come here.
Enemies out. What do you need? Let's move. Want something blown up?
Everybody else should move mostly towards here.
Unit reporting.
I was initially bringing these guys over here.
Chopper is up. In flight.
Enemies inbound.
Taking fire.
Heavy's out. What do you need?
Heavy's out.
Visitors? Not often we see new faces here. But I'm afraid the exhibit isn't ready yet.
Exhibit? You mean this place is a real museum?
Oh, yes. Of course, we don't see many visitors because of the current, situation. But when...
It's a Sherman tank.
I see you've spotted our prize exhibit.
An integrator tank. Is it real?
Oh, yes. And very powerful. And deadly.
So why don't you use it to defend the town?
The technology in it is... unique. If we reactivate it, its original owners might detect the signal and come to take it back.
We've dealt with integrators before. They don't like anyone else using their property.
Exactly. So we keep it here, only to be used in the direst of circumstances.
Enemies located.
Okay, so if we do use it, they'll know that it's here.
Target's in range.
That's fine by us for the most part. We really don't care if they know it's here.
Chopper has eyes on him.
Got him in our side.
More enemies sighted.
They're trying to bring us down.
We gotta capture the east entrance into town and cut off those asshole reinforcements.
Ward, hit range. Covering the distance. Chopper on the way. Enemies located. Got company. Attention integrators. This is Alex Church of T-Force. We have a trade proposition for you.
You want to surrender the escaped slave to us?
Better than that. We found your missing tank, and we know it's valuable to you.
We do not pay for things that have been stolen from us.
We don't want money, just an agreement with you.
Yeah, I know you don't want the money, but if you if we give you the tank back, you will leave, right?
Okay. Give you the tank.
Something to shoot
You
at.
leave the area.
Unacceptable. We will defeat you and recover our lost slaves and tank.
No, you won't. Because we'll blow up this tank if you don't take this deal.
That tank is a perfect product of our knowledge and technology. It cannot be destroyed. However, we agree to your blackmail. We will return to our original position. You have 5 minutes to return the tank to us.
We have enemy in sight. Okay, agreed. Right in the air. Get out of here. We have enemy in sight. Chopper on the way. Taking fire! Enemy located. Chopper ready. Firing! Over target. Enemy spotted. Tell us what you need. Chopper has eyes on him. We can do that. Chopper for down.
target. On it.
Need something. Moving there. Enemy is on us. Got it. Humpy, on round. Spotted
Got
enemy.
control of the east gate. We hold it, and these scum can't bring in reinforcements. We lost control of the east gate. The- We're gonna be able to pour in reinforcements from there.
Reporting. In our sight. We have enemy in sight. They're swarming us. Target's in range. No one's hit. These are bad guys. Enemy sighted.
Got control of the east gate. Hold it, and these scum can't bring in reinforcements.
Enemy spotted. Let's go. Unit reporting. We have spot, ma'am. Enemy sighted. Militia field. Low. Enemy damage. Enemies ahead. Please, don't let me fight alone. Acquired, sir. Yeah? What you needed? Okay. Let's move. Fire! Manhard, on the move.
You got it.
We have enemy in sight. Got it. I'm there, buddy. We'll be there. They found us! What are you waiting for? Need immediate support! Firing! On the target! Enemy sighted. We'll be there. Don't be taking hit! Attacking! Heavy squad. RPG's moving. We made it. Need immediate support. If you say so. Affirmative. Rangers ahead. Heavy's out. Heavy's out. We're moving, guys. Covering the distance.
One smoke. Smoke cover. There.
Let's go. Get your asses down. They're swarming us. Inbound.
You know what? We might as well just destroy this.
All yours, Connor. Drivers waiting on orders. Fire on the target.
Who needs an ass kicking? Target acquired.
Yeah? What you needed? You have broken your agreement with us. You are now an enemy of the integrators. Enemy incoming. We are taking fire. Chopper has eyes on us. Spotted one. Engaging enemy.
More from incoming.
Get down. More enemy protected. Target spotted. Spotted enemy. 12. Got one in our sight. More of them. Bastards are on us. Give ahead. Got more of them on the way. Taking fire. Spotted enemy. 12. You got it, boss. Let's get to it then. squad ready. On it. Infantry reporting. Damn! Enemy spotted! You heard him. Here's flight. And I'm at risk. Enemy sighted. The chopper has eyes on him. In our sight. Got enemy fire on our position. Enemies ahead. We have enemy in sight. Got it. Got to say the move to fix. Spotted enemy. 12. What do you do? Give us full cover. Enemy sight.
Our mission cannot be completed. We are leaving this area. You are now an enemy of the Integrators.
We let them get away, and they're gonna tell all their freak buddies about us.
Firing! Forward target! All yours, Gunner! Mercs for hire. Let's go! Not bad, man. Invasive maneuver! Chopper has eyes on him. Enemy spotted. We are here. We are taking fire. Got to say that we stopped them from the flag. Hostile activity here, boss. Damn! Enemy spotted! We see them! Enemy down!
Some of those wirehead wannabes got away. Probably best we stay out of the way of the rest of these freaks now.
That's okay.
Engineers en route. How can we help? Infantry reporting. Engineers in position. On it. Infantry squad ready. Not bad running. Got a Humvee. Moving. Responding. Give us something to do. Can't take much more of this. Infantry taking hit. No target sighted. Covering the distance. We're here. Taking heavy fire. Want us to take the shot? Can we blast them? We see them. Enemies inbound. Four of them. Squad has the target. We're under attack. Bastards are on us. Get moving, Tank. We've arrived. Enemies located. Got one in our sight. Spotted them at range. They're after us. Setting up a missile. Squad ready. Squad under pressure. Right, we're here. We're here. Deploy. We're down. Enemies inbound. Ready to roll. Berg's behind. This time for repair. All fixed. Check handler. Yeah, I'm bad running. Okay, boss. Moving.
There's that beautiful purring sound again.
What now, boss?
Got it.
We're here. Forming. Chopper on the way. Enemy spotted. Fire! Enemy sighted. Got it coming. Our factions are on us. Spotted enemy. 12. We have enemy in sight.
Oh crap, we lost some helicopter? No!
More enemies. Target destroyed. We are taking fire. Bergs for hire. Mission. Who you need to kill? We're pissed. Mercenaries standing by. As long as you don't get infantry taking hit. RPG team here. Rangers reporting. What do you mean? We'll be there. They found us! Reporting. We made it! We're taking fire! Target's in range.
Time to get our cardio in.
Can we blast them? Contact.
Spotted them at range.
We're moving, guys.
Who needs an ass kicking?
Manhart, on the move. Target acquired. We're hostile activity here, bud.
Fire!
We're coming! Got threats ahead. Got a visual on us. Enemy threat. Got it. Forces on the way. More! Enemies out. Move in quick and fast. Enemy fire! Rocket RPG, take support! Enemies out. Let's move. Rangers under fire. Trouble incoming. Stay and fight. They found us. Target's in range. We got one. Okay, boss. Moving. Sir, yes, sir. Here. Repairing. What do you need? And on repairs complete. Let's move. SCGM squad reporting. Copy. Sir, we are out of missiles. Deploy. Hostile units eliminated. Tell us what you need. Everyone in. We're all yours.
All right, I'm moving most of my forces up.
Engineers here. Engineers en route.
I saw an integrator tank over here.
HC inbound.
Ready, sir. Taking the wheel.
Yeah, take that bad boy. Let's see if we can get that thing up and running.
Nazi tank deployed. What are our orders?
Reporting. Move. Call for Mercs. Let's get trouble incoming. Hit it.
Heavy taking fire. Enemies inbound.
Enemies ahead.
Bad trouble coming. Enemy incoming. War hit. Moving. Got threats ahead. Can we blast them? There's so many of them. Shit, enemy here. Enemy spotted.
We should fall back. Ready for target.
Ready. Deploy. Bad trouble coming.
Enemy forces.
Incoming threat! They're terminating them. Enemy spotted. I'm not liking.
Ready, sir.
More of them on the way. They're everywhere.
The ship coming.
Someone passed.
Engineers en route.
Something's in play.
Heading there now.
Drivers reporting, sir.
Ready for launch.
And where do you want us? Pigeon. Bad trouble coming.
Need heavy support. Move it.
Moving to position. Got threats Warren, hit me. Ready? Up.
Enemies up. Enemies inbound. Enemies up. Not in our sight. Affirmative. Your call. We're going in. Get moving. En route. Swarming.
Where's that integrator tank?
Enemy spotted.
No one's paying.
No target sighted. Enemies ahead.
Everywhere.
Affirmative.
Don't see that. Infantry reporting.
Yes, sir. Attack it.
We're here.
Enemy spotted.
Rangers.
Defend.
Infantry reporting. Moving. Infantry moving.
Ready with an RPG.
Infantry squad ready.
All right. Heavy squad. Hold up.
Ready to go, sir. Chopper is up. Chopper on the way. Rangers reporting.
Affirmative.
What are the orders, sir?
Soldier on its way.
Moving. Here. Got it.
Need heavy support. Moving. Enemies ahead.
We can do that. Enemy
In flight.
here after us.
Targets inbound. Warren, hit me.
More enemies.
Enemy sighted.
Heavy soldier down.
They want it dead.
Enemies out.
Enemy incoming.
No one's paying.
Vehicle ready. Let's
Moving
move.
up, moving us up.
Enemies there.
Got trouble. Enemies located. Down to the panel. Not in our sight.
Get it through here. Give me some enemy spot.
Enemy
Give us some cover.
Enemy sight. Let's see if it's
Enemies ahead.
They're swarming us. Enemy forces.
reporting. HC inbound.
Targets in range.
RPG's moving.
Four! Got incoming.
Enemies ahead. Damn. Enemy spotted. And hard.
Got incoming!
Force them on the way.
Enemies ahead! Get moving, squad.
Got him in our side.
Coming!
Got one in our sight.
Got him in our sight. Enemy sighted.
Hostile activity here, boss.
I should have killed you. Heavy, found it! One word, blown the hell.
Spotted 4 enemies ahead.
Setting up a missile site.
Enemy is on it.
We need backup.
Get threat ahead. Enemy incoming.
Ready for charge. Enemy sight. On our feet. Word, blown the hell.
Ammo for the panhorn.
ATGM deployed.
Ammo for the panhorn.
Taking fire!
Enemy is on it. Got it.
Squad member down. Need backup.
Incoming threat. Here.
Have to move.
Enemy incoming.
They're coming.
Enemy sighted. On us, take a shot.
Four of them.
Chopper has eyes on him. Right in the air. Giving aerial support. Enemy. Chopper has eyes on him. Swamping us. Can we blast him? Contact.
Enemies ahead.
We're losing people. 4 enemies detected.
They're coming. Moving. Target destroyed.
Spotted enemy to the well. Moving there. Pigeon. Got it.
Enemies out.
Panhard. On the move.
Enemies out. Heavy taking fire.
Had trouble coming. Here.
Enemy sighted.
Enemy forces.
Got it.
Panhard, family damage. Here. Moving. Damage. We have enemy in sight. They're everywhere. Enemy sight. They're everywhere. Ammo spent on the chopper. Target sighted.
We shield. Enemies ahead.
Enemies ahead. Yeah. Enemies ahead. Going. We see them. Chopper has eyes on them. We're under attack.
Enemy sighted. Enemy sighted.
Chopper full of black.
Heavy taking fire.
Fire. Over target. Enemies ahead.
We can fall back.
Respond. Forward. Engage.
Don't know why they bother.
Out of ammo. Who'll be there?
Got trouble here.
RPGs need support. Enemies ahead. Enemy down. Got company. Enforce them on the way.
Enemies inbound.
Chopper has eyes on him. Got a target for artillery. Moving to coming. Strikers get big. Got him in our sight. Infantry squad. Get moving, squad. Enemy sighted. Infantry taking hit. Commander.
Got a fix on the enemy.
Rangers under attack. Cover RPGs need support.
Ammo for us.
Swarming us. Enemy incoming. Contact. He's a bad guy. Enemy close in. Enemy close in.
Enemies ahead.
Found trouble. Got it.
Enemies out.
Back. Chopper has eyes on him. Get into the fight here.
You got it, Bob. Right away.
4 enemies detected. Got company.
Enemy forces. Spotted in the frame.
Taking fire.
Enemy.
Contact. In there. Got one in our sight.
Enemies inbound. Anti-tank support. What are our orders, sir? On our feet.
Rangers under fire.
We got spot, ma'am.
Down they come. In there. Move.
Enemies ahead.
HQ's gone. The boss is dead.
Where were you? You assholes were supposed to be protecting him.
And you assholes were supposed to have wiped out the town defenses by now. Rangers under attack. Hell with this. We're out of here.
Stay where you are. No one's running.
Screw you. You don't give the orders here.
ATG at the point.
Don't attack them. Let them run. If we let the first ones get away, the others might follow them.
Enough of this shit. I'm in charge now. Anyone who tries to run gets a bullet in the back.
You're in charge? Says who? You ain't in charge of shit from where I'm standing.
Looks like I'm gonna have to make an example of you.
Go ahead, asshole. Just try it.
Hear that? They're starting to fall apart.
Screw this. Let's get out of here.
What about our vehicle? Leave them. Just run. Get back here. I'm leaving now.
Yeah, good luck with that, asshole.
We lost control of the east gate. They're gonna be able to pour in reinforcements from there.
So much for the big bad Marauder gang.
Got it, boss. 10 arms reporting, sir. Fix it.
We got control of the east gate. We hold it, and these scum can't bring in reinforcements.
Ready.
Still run again for now.
Not bad running again.
See? As soon as we took out their leadership, they just fell apart. Might be some small pockets of resistance, but these scum are finished.
Sir, picking up movement to the northwest. Looks like a battle group with vehicles. More marauders? No. Lost them again. But the detection signature's different. Should investigate it. But I can't spare any units defending against the marauders. Another potential enemy's all we need. Will be good to know who they really are. Yeah, agreed. You want to go and investigate who's out there while we maintain the defenses here?
Unidentified squad?
So much for those Four Sons assholes. And now we got that road east open again.
Then let's go. Wait. We need to check out that unknown contact to the northwest. We can't leave this area until we know it's fully safe for these people.
Okay, boss. Move it.
I have one unit out this way.
You got it, boss.
I am hoping
Moving, guys.
there's nothing serious.
Tell us what you want. We're moving, guys. Let's get to it then. What is it? Let's get to it then. Okay, boss. Moving. Called for mercs? Okay, boss. Moving.
Just like a group of...
Okay, deserters. Ready to surrender?
Hey, who's this asshole calling deserters?
Wait, you're not Kelso's people. And you're not any of those movement amateurs either. What outfit are you with?
We're founders, just like you.
Not possible. We're the only founders unit operating this far out.
Yeah, since we lost Haven Base anyway.
Haven Base? That's where you're from?
Got it in one.
Word is the Haven garrison was wiped out. Some dumbass rookie lieutenant led the Wireheads back to the base, then messed up its defense and left his commander and a lot of good men to die.
Wait,
what?
You got something you want to tell us here? Lieutenant Church?
That's not what happened. There were other units evacuated out in time on the transports. They must know what really happened.
Those who made it out of Haven have been transferred to the buildup of our forces at Oklahoma. And everything we know comes from a report submitted by a surviving senior officer.
Oh.
That asshole Blair.
Yeah.
There'll have to be an investigation, Church. And a possible court-martial for desertion, cowardice, and incompetence. But right now, Founder Command's attention is on the new assault on Oklahoma.
We've been trying to crack that Wirehead's base there for a while now. Sending more units there is just sending more good soldiers to die.
Expected better of you, Sergeant. You've obviously been with Church for too long, and his defeatism and incompetence has rubbed off on you. But you're both still Founders, for now. And that means obeying Founders' orders.
What orders?
Mayor Kelso and his people here. They are Founders deserters. They've been tried and sentenced in absentia. We were sent here to find them and carry out the court-martial's sentence.
What about me and my people?
Good question. You're in a lot of trouble. But I bet Founders Command...
Wait. What is happening?
Help you?
You mean take out?
You mean take down Kelso and his people?
Just Kelso. His people were following his orders. They can stay here unharmed, but he has to be executed. You do that.
Oh man, really? I mean, we worked with him, but maybe he'd understand. Talk to Major Kelso. Yeah, I mean, like, he would... I would assume he would understand.
Here. Confirmed. Calls for heavy. You say so.
Okay, I can finally call my tractor back this way.
Heavy's out. Need an ambush. Guerrillas inbound. Guerrillas deployed. Need an ambush. Got it. Affirmative.
I mean, what would Kelso want us to do?
We'll get there.
Let's pick up all of our equipment first
Relocating.
and get all my guys back.
In position.
What do you need?
Ready for target. Deployed. Guerrillas here. Hold on to something.
Ranger.
On our way.
Rangers ahead.
Gotta get all my guys out of cover.
Going. In position.
Heavy's out.
Out. Give us time to repair. What do you need? We'll fix it. Repairs?
Did I lose a semi? I don't think I did, but it's kind of hard to know for sure.
Moving to position.
I know I lost a chopper, 100%.
SCGM squad reporting. Found up.
I am hoping he doesn't try to fight us.
Unit reporting. Unit reporting.
But there's no way to know for sure. I'm gonna try to get all the equipment I can get my hands on.
RPG's in place.
Did I lose a semi-truck?
What are the orders?
I think I did, actually. Well, without a semi-truck,
Get moving, squad. Infantry moving.
it's gonna be hard to tow some stuff away.
Tell us what you need. Humpty, on route. Drivers waiting on orders. Yes, sir. Fix it. Repairs complete.
Position reached.
Need to pick up my heavy battery.
Rangers here.
Infantry moving.
I would like to get all of my infantry in one spot before I deploy my
Standing by.
freaking
Stop that running again.
my
On it.
supply trailer.
RPG's in place. It will be there. Deploy. Infantry moving. Heavy's out. We'll be there. Ready with an RPG. Want something blown up? On our feet. RPG team here. Sir, yes, sir. Moving. Get moving, squad. Deploy. Heavy's out.
And I would like to put down my heavy artillery right there in case something goes wrong.
Ready for launch.
I'm gonna watch all this ammo go from this thing so fast.
RP responding. Let's move. Rangers in position. Ready, in position.
Give us something to shoot at.
Rocket squad. Deploy. Ready with an RPG. Moving. Here. Reporting. Vehicle ready. Driver's reporting, sir. In position. On the move, sir. What do you need? En route. Holding. Deploy. Good. Heavy's out. Heavy's out. Yes. Unit reporting. We'll be there. Moving. Where are we going? Got a Humvee. Got it. Gorillas here. RPG team here. Let's drive forward. Commander. Heavy's out. Heavy's out.
That bad boy's empty.
We'll get there. Need an ambush.
Here where you need us.
Alright, let's see if he comes willingly and quietly. I am hoping he does, and he has to understand that, hey, you did desert. You've done right by your people, but let's be real, this was a long time coming.
Want something blown up? Let's try.
It would be a short fight. I would just hate to do it to him.
Me and my people are grateful. Now our town's safe.
We're not done here. You betrayed your founder's oaths, and I need to know why.
You want answers? Okay. But don't blame me if you don't like them. Meet me outside town.
Ah, come on, dude. Does this have to be something serious
Okay,
like that?
I'm listening.
We were loyal founders. A tight unit, me and my command. We even had our families with us. Then they sent us to Oklahoma. You know what they call that place?
The meat grinder.
Right. We didn't know it, but we were there as bait to lure Legion out from behind their defenses.
Did it work?
Command made sure it did. They pulled back the units defending our camp, leaving it wide open. We were deployed further away in what we thought was the bait position. But the real lure was our undefended camp where our families were.
Jesus.
Legion went in, killed everyone they could. By the time we knew what was happening and got back, it was already too late.
Someone at command signed off on this?
The plan was to launch our attack while Legion was distracted. Someone figured our losses, everyone at the camp, would be worth it if we could take Oklahoma.
But it still didn't work.
They'd still left enough defenses in place to defeat our assault. We didn't stick around to see what happened. We gathered up the survivors from our camp and got out of there, and ended up here.
That's quite a story.
I knew one day they'd come looking for us. Tell me, Lieutenant, do they want all of us executed? Or just me?
Just you. As commander.
Good. As commander, I accept full responsibility.
Man, this is...
Do it,
well,
I'm ready.
Crap. Very well. You are sentenced to death for cowardice and battlefield desertion. Sentence will now be carried out. I don't blame you for what you did, and what command did to you and your people was unforgivable. I am not doing their dirty work. What do you do? Just let him run again? Like, he's just gonna run forever. If they find out that we let him go, it's gonna cause even more problems in the long run, right? Oh man, this is really tough. I don't know, what would his soldiers do? Oh man. I don't. This is where like I could save Scum and see exactly what could happen, but I have to live with the choice. And I feel like he's willing to as well. He's like, are they willing to kill everyone here or just me? They're just asking for you. It's like, all right, just let it be done with. It's okay if my men are fine. I just want no one else to get hurt. He's willing to take that risk for the rest of his squad. And we're also in deep shit too because of what we did as well. I don't know. We're gonna have to probably execute him because I feel like if we just let him go, it's gonna cause an even bigger fuss. But this is all about people, right? So, but like, not every decision's gonna be a great decision. This feels like a lose-lose situation. Let him face justice.
Very well. You have been sentenced to death for cowardice and battlefield desertion. Sentence will now be carried out.
What about his unit?
Saxon here, Lieutenant. You have good news for me, I hope.
Yeah.
I did his orders and carried out the sentence. Kelso's done. Great work, Lieutenant. Believe me, this will help wipe out the Haven black mark on your record. Help yourself to any heavy vehicles that deserter had. And I've got a tank crew you can use. Thank you, sir. Our mission here is over. We're moving out.
Dang it, Lieutenant Saxon, what an asshole.
Carried out your orders and your record and found a command. Feel good about yourself, sir?
No.
I feel like a founder again, Mason. That's all that matters.
No, I don't feel good about this at all. This doesn't make me feel great. This is not about feeling good. This is just about having to do what you have to do. And I didn't want to. Well, ain't that some shit right there? We kind of didn't have much of a choice. I think his squad is leaving too. His Bradley is, you know, left behind. Oh man, I did not feel good about that at all. I would almost have preferred a fight, because at least a fight would have been way better.
Drivers reporting, sir.
Who's driving this goddamn trailer? It's just a driver. He has a fuel truck, right? How about we don't dismiss you until after I know if everything I have here is fueled. Pretty sure everything from south is ours. Oh man. I don't know if I was supposed to feel good about that. I definitely don't feel good about that at all.
Ready with an RPG.
I was like, that did not feel great to do. Even if it was more or less like my back is against the wall and I don't have a choice. My choices are to obey an order like that or to disobey it and then just cause even more problems down the road.
Unit reporting.
Ugh.
Our pleasure. All right. We're yours. We're moving, guys. In position. We'll be there.
Fuel station trailer.
What are the orders, sir? Moving. Let's see if we can move it. You got it, boss. We're moving, guys. Want something blown up? Moving.
Was I supposed to feel good about this? I don't know. I'm really just kind of salty that such a thing even had to happen to start with, because... Alright, finally finished up. Mission duration about an hour. Enemy infantry killed 554. Vehicles destroyed 71. Soldiers lost 8. Vehicles lost 4. Yeah, we lost a chopper crew and a helicopter. Man, this mission kind of bummed me out again. We had to they used his family as bait in order to fight against the machines, and like now they're here to tell us
What
they
now,
executed
sir?
more.
We try to join back up with our people, and the Founder Command is gonna shoot you and ship the rest of us off to die someplace. We turn back for Albuquerque?
We're going to Oklahoma. Maybe Stevens and the other survivors from Haven are there.
The meat grinder? Know why they call Oklahoma that?
I know. But that's where our mission is. We'll finish up here and head to Oklahoma to find our people. Then Command will know what really happened at Haven.
With Kelso dead, there's no one left in charge here. Could just help ourselves to whatever supplies they got.
We only take what we need, Sergeant. We're soldiers, not marauders.
I hear that, sir. We also got some of the locals wanting to join up.
Put them in the reserves. They can replace our losses.
Yeah. Just help ourselves with the supplies we need just to make it to Oklahoma. Ruins of Amarillo. Plenty of stuff. Everything that we have, everybody has to at least be driving something. So, replace what we've lost for our people. Repair everything. Refuel everything. Reload everything. Got about 6 days left. Can't do much at Vega other than that. We're basically done here. Amarillo is one of the largest survivor settlements in this part of the U.S. territories. Also, the raids from the Gang of the Three Sons almost completely destroyed the city. We're almost going to call it here. I just want to see what happens here.
Is that T-Force?
Always good to have yourself a badass rep.
You're with the movement?
Was sent here when we heard what happened. Got here just in time to hear about you taking care of those marauders. Our mission was to try and secure the local warehouses.
The marauders didn't just loot them?
Didn't have enough time before you defeated them. Now we can give these supplies back to the survivors here.
We're gonna rebuild the town.
That's the plan. Them and the people from Vega now that their leader's dead. We'll leave some movement forces to defend Amarillo, but it'll take years to restore it to what it once was. If you want, we're happy to trade with you, and I think they've got people with military skills who want to join up with you.
Okay, good. Alright, they're willing to trade, and they have people to hire. More mercenary squads are always good. They're pretty flexible in having able to do a little bit of everything. They don't have a lot of stuff. But this would be a great place to unload all of the unnecessary things we don't need anymore. Yeah. I'll have to check my soldiers to see if anybody's leveled up yet. God, I can't believe how much time it's taking for some of them to gain experience. God, these guys have killed 61 guys, 6 vehicles, 1 APC, and 2 tanks, and yet they're only level 2. Holy hell, this is going to take forever to level them up. Oh god, it means some of them got leveled up, but not all of them. Oh, this is just... You can hire squads and replenish manpower. You can trade stuff. You can train squads. Only at the movement bases can we train squads. Probably would like to get as many goodwill stuff as possible, or not goodwill. We probably want to sell everything we don't need. We'll probably take care of this in the next episode, guys. I think we're done here for now. I think we've gotten everything we wanted to get done out of this episode. We did like about a mission and a half. We're gonna go off to Oklahoma to see if we can find the Major Stevens. I don't know how far we are into this game. We're a couple episodes in right now just for us recording. And I'm gonna be cutting away a lot of like the army building and stuff like that. I don't really need to detail any of that because it just takes a little bit of time to carefully organize and pick the right people to drive the right vehicles, outfit my soldiers properly. The story's a little bit compelling. It's a lot of just us trying to get from place to place with I mean, the main story right now is just trying to rescue Major Stevens or get some info on him and then make it back to Founders Command and tell them what really happened so they don't court-martial and or execute Lieutenant Church. So that's the biggest takeaway right now. I'm enjoying the game so far. There is something very satisfying as far as how we play the game. If you guys have been enjoying the Terminator playthrough, be sure to leave a like down below. Be sure to subscribe. We're going to keep going along until this is over with. I'm having a great time. We'll catch you guys on the next one.